Say it quietly, but I've just got the local bus, and I don't think I paid for it. So I've got off the bus around 15-minute walk away from the stadium after around a half-an-hour journey to avoid, well, to decrease the chances of a conductor getting on and checking whether I paid. Don't know if you can hear that noise. That is the racing fans in the background, because I'm about to attend a racing club game in Argentina. Racing club playing blue and white. You should be able to see them here. Vamos. So I'm just arrived at the stadium now. I can still get a bit closer to have a closer look. There's lots of police presence here in Argentina. It is my understanding that only the home fans are allowed due to the crowd troubles here in Argentina, so it shouldn't be too bad, and I'll obviously be supporting the home team today, which is Racing Club. The away team or the opposition today is Belgrano, and they are playing in the Argentina Primera Division league match today. And I was just previewing the security screening process here. It looks like they take the bottles off the water bottles. The caps off the water bottles. So I've just drank this whole bottle. I'm hoping to keep the bottle because it's quite handy whilst I'm travelling. I'm here now right at the stadium, and the side that I entered in is right where I'm actually supposed to be entering the stadium, gate 24 to 26. But because I've got about half an hour before kick-off, I'm going to walk around and see what the stadium looks like all the way around. I managed to keep the lid for the bottle in my sort of funny pack bag, and I managed to keep the bottle as well. And yeah, so everything went right with security. Some kind of fan channel going on here maybe, or AFA, maybe that's the Argentinian FA, not sure. Feel slightly underdressed for the occasion, namely because I'm not wearing blue and white. I mean, I've got a bit of white. I've got green shorts on. Unfortunately, I don't have any blue or white clothing with me except for some light blue shorts, but they're really light and I'm carrying quite a lot in my pockets. So I've got heavier shorts on to cope with that. But everybody here seems to be dressed in kit, or 99% at least. Full kits for everyone here, just no socks and shin pads. So this is quite a good view of the stadium here with the racing club behind me. Racing Club de Avellaneda, and Avellaneda is the district that it's situated. And Racing Club is known as being one of the big five clubs in Argentina, along with Boca, River Plate, Independiente, and one other one that doesn't spring to my mind. Now I think the rivals of Racing Club are Independiente, another very successful club in Argentina, who play in red and white. Now, if you're talking about local rivalries, and if my belief is correct, then this stadium just here, behind me, is the Independiente Stadium. So it doesn't get much more of a local rivalry than that. It's about a 2-minute walk across the road. That's the distance between the two. Couldn't seem to find anywhere that sort of signified the front of the stadium, so to speak, other than where I showed you earlier. So let's go inside and have a look. Some more reporters behind me. This time it is Fox Sports, where my entrance should be now, 24, 25 or 26 over there, and it's the north section of the stadium, Tribuna Alta Norte, and I basically paid for the cheapest ticket I could get. I had to become a member online on the Racing Club website, and it was free to become a member, and the ticket cost me £22, so a bit of a bargain, I think. The atmosphere has started already, mainly from that area over there. Drums, the referees are out warming up, the teams are out warming up, and I was wondering when I came in why there wasn't a seat number on my ticket. I now know why, because if you look at the standing seated area, well, it's a standing area and a seated area. So basically you just take your pick as long as you're in this section. Racing Club are known for being El Primer Más Grande, the first great is how they're nicknamed, and that's because they were the first team in the world ever to win 7 league titles on the bounce. They were also the first team to win an Argentine Nation Cup, as well as the first team in Argentina to win an international cup, and it was the Intercontinental Trophy.
Son, go!
They have won the Primera Argentina division 18 times, and the years where they won it 7 on the bounce was between 1913 and 1919. And the reason this is so special is because only 4 teams in the history of football have recorded a feat of 7 consecutive league titles, the other 3 being Lyon, Bayern Munich and Juventus. So this is why Racing Club is such a historic team here in Argentina and known as the first great. The El Presidente Stadium, as you may have sort of gathered upon looking at the shape of it, is a cylindrical shape, and the locals here refer to it as the cylinder. And maybe these are away fans to my right. There's about 30 of them. The only player of Racing Club that I know currently, I believe, is Luciano Vieto, the number 9. And I think I know him because he played for Atletico Madrid a few years ago. And in the past, I think Diego Milito is the only other player I know that played for Racing Club. Obviously, Champions League winner with Inter Milan, he was more well known for playing with. The crowd is starting to make some noise. The teams are about to walk out the tunnel. Singing end, but I think everywhere's the singing end here. Smoke bombs gone off everywhere. Diego Milito, I think, is also the president of Racing Club now. I can see a sort of banner over there that says Milito Presidentona Nord. Welcome. I don't know the words. Sure if the guy behind me is enjoying the game as much as me. Coming up to half time now. Half time here at the Cylinder, 1-0 to Racing. And I have some half time chipas. Some half time analysis for myself as they get clapped off the pitch. Racing Club. Been a pretty even game, to be honest. Racing Club have been the better team, as you'd expect. I'm not sure where Belgrano usually finish in the league, but I haven't heard of Belgrano before. They made a decent start to the game in the first 5 or 10 minutes, Belgrano. They just didn't seem to have the confidence to get the players around the ball. They were playing the ball quite well around Racing, but after the first goal went in from Racing, and it was a brilliantly taken goal from the number 9, I think, and it was the second time they tried playing ball over the top from the right hand side. After that goal went in, Belgrano just offered nothing. I think they had 2 shots in the first half. One you could hardly count as a shot as it nearly went out for a throw on. The other one was a decent opportunity, but the keeper here, the Racing keeper, smothered it well, the number 21. But Racing, it's been an aggressive match, but Racing have been the better team. So as you can see, the sun has set here on the first half. Oreste Cabata is perhaps the most iconic player to ever have played for Racing. And do you want to guess the capacity of this stadium? The capacity is 50,000. And I'm not sure if I remembered to mention earlier, when Racing won their record 7 league titles in a row, 5 of them they went unbeaten, which is quite unprecedented. The second half has just kicked off. The away team, Belgrano, they just had a goal disallowed for offside.
Se retiró con el número 6.
time here at Racing Club 4, Belgrano 0. This is what the view looks like at the back of my stand. You can see the number of fans leaving. So for the full post-match analysis, 4-0 to Racing Club. In the end, it wasn't close. However, Belgrano had a goal ruled out for offside, and that would have drawn them level at 1-1. When Racing Club took the lead with a scrappy goal to make it 2-0, Belgrano had another amazing opportunity, a sitter, to make it 2-1, bring themselves back into the game. They hit the bar from about 6 yards out. They did bring a striker on in the second half, and in the first 10 minutes of both halves, Belgrano were the better team. They just couldn't sustain the beginning to each half. 3-0 to Racing Club, again another scrappy goal. The keeper got beat to the near post twice, I think, for the second and third goal. And 4-0 was a substitute's goal, a header, after Belgrano failed to clear the ball from a corner after about 5 minutes, which I think I caught on camera. It felt like they couldn't clear the ball, and the marking was terrible. At 4-0 we had another chance to make it 5-0. I say we, I mean Racing, but it was game over at 3-0. It was a bit of a scrappy game, lots of fouls, and the Racing Club did well to score 4 goals. It wasn't the best performance, but the defending from Belgrano was really quite bad. Another thing to say is it's really quite steep up here. You can see how sharp the drop is, and the stairs aren't very wide, so you've got to be a bit careful when you're walking around this upper level. I'm leaving the stadium now. I think on my return journey I'm going to see if I can find some Wi-Fi somewhere to book an Uber rather than risk getting caught on the public transport again at this time of night. So I did end up getting an Uber back, and it cost me around £4. So in my eyes, with the free journey there, that's £2 each way. Yeah, and it took about 15 minutes drive. It also saved me from the hassle of getting public transport. I think, having looked it up, I should have had like a card called a Sube card or something like that, which I load with money, but I tried to pay with my actual card when I got on the bus. So perhaps that's the reason why it didn't work. But that rounds off the night in a racing performance from Racing Club. Buenas noches.